Big moments in life are ones that we want to remember. We want everyone to be there to experience them with you. The biggest moment in my life so far is getting ready to graduate from college. I'm the oldest sibling and the first to graduate from college, so my family is really excited for me. But crazy enough, that plan changed in a matter of hours. It changed so fast, I didn't have time to process how it would make me feel. With this being my last semester of college, I was so looking forward to walking across that stage, shaking hands with the professors and mentors that helped me get to this moment. I was going to be at the VU Idaho Center, which is one of my favorite buildings on campus and where I have a lot of memories at. My family and friends were going to meet me outside for pictures and tell me how proud they were of me. And my friends were going to tell me how much they were going to miss me. That image was gone and I couldn't do anything about it. Not only do I not get a graduation, I don't even get to present at my senior showcase where I present a 50+ hour project and show everyone my skills and talents to make it happen. And the greatest disappointment of all was I don't get to go to New York, which, in my opinion, is the greatest city in the world, in the heart of Broadway. I was going to see my favorite actors perform, see the sights, travel on the subway, and all while doing this with my closest friends. My life is so uncertain right now, and I'm scared all the time. Now, these experiences might not seem like a big deal to you, but they are to me. Moving on with my life from college is something I've been dreading for a really long time. I don't want to leave my friends who become my family. While Rexburg is so small, I love the adventures and memories I have made here. How can I turn a new page to begin life I don't know where it will lead? A quote that I love from a 13th century poet says, "Sorrow prepares you for joy. It violently sweeps everything out of your house so that new joy can find a space to enter. It shakes the yellow leaves from the bow of your heart so that fresh green leaves can grow in their place. It pulls up the rotten roots so that new roots hidden beneath have room to grow. Whatever sorrow shakes from your heart, far better things will take their place." Now, I've had many sorrows and hardships in my life. We all have. But it's how we choose to deal with those hardships is how we become a different and hopefully a better and stronger person. Resilience is defined as the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. I'm convinced that the people who are diligently resilient deserve an award. It's hard to be resilient all the time. An example of someone who's resilient is my grandpa Fillmore. This man right here is one of my favorite people. He is happy all the time and is such a hard worker. He is always looking for ways to serve others and has a positive attitude towards any difficulty life brings. I think it's important for us to find those people who can give us that encouragement. One of those people is our Father in Heaven. A quote from Elder Hale in a general conference talk entitled "Healing Soul and Body" says, when we are experiencing pain, the caregiver is a very important part of the recovery process. There are times when, no matter how independent we may be, we must entrust others with our care. We must surrender ourselves to them. Our caregivers are those who assist in the healing process. The Lord is the ultimate caregiver. We must surrender ourselves to the Lord. In doing so, we give up whatever is causing our pain and turn everything over to Him. The Lord knows where our path will take us. He is an all-knowing and loving God who cares about us so deeply. He is someone who will always be able to give us the peace we need to move on. Another aspect of resilience is not giving up and trying again. I have been doing theater since I was 10 years old, so I have a little bit of experience doing the audition process. Last summer, I auditioned for a show at a theater that I had worked with before. I knew the people that were going to be in the room during the audition, so I really had a good feeling that I was going to be able to make this show. The audition went really great, and I got a callback. The callback went so well that I was one of the last 4 people in the room for that part. Not only did I not get the part, but I didn't even make the show. While I was greatly disappointed, I wasn't going to give up on doing a show that summer. I decided to audition for another show at a theater I had grown up doing shows at. The audition went great, and so did the callback, but I didn't make that show either. Why would this happen to me? I'm talented. Well, am I? I started to have a lack of faith in my ability to do theater. I was so upset. I didn't think theater was a part of my life at all. But little did I know. As the summer went on, I got the opportunity to help at the first theater I auditioned for to help paint sets. This gave me the chance to start creating relationships with those cast members and in a way I didn't think was possible. I was also able to help with quick changes in costumes backstage during the performances. My sister was also able to help, which gave us a chance to spend some time together before she left on her mission a few months later. In the end, I got the summer I wanted, spending it with theater lovers like me and creating the friendships I desired. If I had given up after all those auditions, I wouldn't have the love for theater I have today. Theater is my outlet and one of the greatest joys of my life. I've become more resilient without even knowing. Being resilient in a millennial age is a must-have. Not only understanding, but living it day to day is more crucial now in the face of adversity. Millennials are very driven and goal-oriented. When anything disrupts that plan, we get worried that our dreams won't come true. I know for me personally, I am really good at making plans. When I got to school, my goal with finishing was pretty straightforward. I changed my major once during my second year, and it was the best decision I could have made for myself. No one told me on this road to success that there was going to be a virus that cancels my graduation, my senior showcase, and my graduation trip. We need to remember that there will be times that you need to pivot, and sometimes life happens where we don't get to achieve what we want to do, and that's okay. What has happened in the past few weeks goes well beyond disappointment for me, but your ability to bounce back is what makes you resilient. When we are physically, emotionally, mentally moved off of our path, are you going to have to sit out to the sidelines and cry? Maybe for a little bit, but when we need to get up and brush ourselves off and move forward. I am still moving forward and with celebrating graduation still. I am still going to find a job and move on with my life, even if it's hard. Resilience is new to me. I will strive to work on it each day through this experience. I don't understand why this has happened, but I know that I will soon understand one day. Thank you.